troubles, I've known a few. I broke a heart a time or two, but love was something I never knew. Now I'm falling for you. Living fast and too carefree always came so naturally. Now I've changed who I used to be, 'cause I'm falling for you. Baby, I'm falling, constantly falling. Baby, I'm falling in love with you. All my life I've stumbled around. I tear it up, then get pushed down. But now I slipped on sacred ground, and I'm falling for you. I hit 95 in my old Ford, and I have made the winning score. I jumped from a plane a mile high, but never felt so alive as I do falling for you.
Everybody, ready? Yeah. So we wrote this over pandemic. Back in 2021, Jason and I were talking. I met him through the Facebook page for screenwriters.
Well, the rest kind of came. Brandon's hate story is actually based off a true story of a friend of mine. His story was a little bit more darker. We had to make it a little bit more light and everything like this because we wanted a happy ending. We wanted Hank to find love in the end, and we wanted to really showcase the beauty of the Philippines too. That was something very important to us.
How could you speak that language so well? Okay, so Lorianne, who actually played my mom, was my dialect coach. And so we learned Tuwali. So first we kind of started to learn the pronunciation, and the script kept changing because there's so many different dialects in that area, and we wanted to get it really authentic. And so just like probably a week before our shoot was when we had the final script. And that's when I had to, memorize it, and I was telling Lorianne to kind of let me know if this is the right way to say it and if it's the right emotion, because I didn't really understand what I was saying. But yeah, so we learned it for a few months, and then Lorianne was amazing, and it was great that last minute she was able to play my mom. Yeah, and she did an amazing job. Amazing.
First off, the food here was absolutely incredible. The credits started rolling, and I was like, oh, right, I have to go up. But beyond that, I adored the Philippines. I had to do a ton of prep and research beforehand, just learning the history and everything. But nothing could prepare me for the beauty of seeing it in person, especially the rice terraces. That was magnificent. Beyond that, the people were absolutely welcoming and friendly. There's one moment that really stood out to me that really kind of encapsulates really so much about the culture and the type of people that the Philippines brings. There was a moment while we were on set, and it was a difficult day, and Danny was trying to get a very specific shot, and the crew went out of their way. Danny didn't even have to ask. They took off their shoes and got into the mud to get the shot. So it shows how hardworking and committed, the people of the Philippines can be, and it just shows, the culture as a whole, how driven they are to help others.